our final evaluator for the night, evaluating Yasmeen's speech. Living in San Francisco or New York, clearly San Francisco is better. Is Scott Brown.
Thank you, Aaron, and thank you, Yasmeen. Awesome speech. As someone who's lived both in San Francisco and New York City, I completely agree with you. This is the much better city to live in. So first I'm going to talk about the things that you did really well. Then I'm going to talk about the things that you could do to improve in the future. And then finally, I'm going to close with my favorite moments from your speech. So you set out to organize your speech, and you did that phenomenally well. You came out here with, you opened with Frank Sinatra. It was a good hook to get everybody's attention. And then immediately you gave an overview of your speech. You kind of gave us, I'm going to compare New York to San Francisco. I'm going to talk about rent, I'm going to talk about weather, blah, blah, blah. You hit all the good points, and it was very well structured and put together. There was no point during which I felt confused as to where we were in the speech. So that was awesome. Your content, again, was all super clear. One of the other things that I really liked about your speech was you came out here with a great deal of confidence and with a good, great deal of aplomb. We kind of talked earlier about how some beginner speakers start sentences and don't know how to finish them. That was not a problem with your speech. I always felt like you knew what you were talking about and where you were going, both with a sentence and with a speech. One of the other things that you did really well was you prepared beforehand by getting in touch with me and setting up the technology. It's a sticking point with a lot of people in our organization, and there were absolutely no seams there, which was great. Some of the things that you could do to improve. The biggest thing that I noticed was your speaking pace. You tend to talk really fast. And one of the greatest things about the speech was that you're so impassioned, so into what you're talking about, and it was a little bit undercut by the speaking pace at some points. For example, towards the end, you said, "I don't miss living in New York last year, blah, 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 blah." If you would have inserted a pause after that first sentence, "I don't miss living in New York last year," it could have been a lot more impactful, and it could have really given your speech more of a personal quality to it. Another thing that I noticed was when you're up here, you sway a lot, and it's a habit that's kind of difficult to get rid of. Other than that, though, I didn't notice anything that was too distracting or too bad about the speech. My favorite moments of this speech were the moments where you injected humor, because I thought you did it magnificently. There's so many. In the beginning, your friends, you told your friends that you were moving away from New York, and they asked you, "Are you going to be okay?" Or towards the end, when you said, "New York City wins the humor contest because I love to shit talk." Those were great. So, in conclusion, awesome job, Yasmeen. I really look forward to your third speech.